In the not-so-distant future, humanity had achieved an astonishing feat: the colonization of Mars. What was once a distant, barren planet had transformed into a bustling hub of human activity, complete with domed cities, terraformed landscapes, and a thriving ecosystem. Yet, amidst this thriving civilization, a hidden society existed, concealed in plain sight. The bustling metropolis of Mars, known as Nova Terra, was home to millions of people. Tall skyscrapers pierced the crimson sky, advanced transportation networks crisscrossed the landscape, and lush parks dotted the cityscape. But amidst the dazzling infrastructure, there was an enigmatic group known as the Red Cloaks. These individuals had chosen to live their lives in secrecy, blending seamlessly with the rest of the population while harboring a profound secret. The Red Cloaks had originally been scientists, engineers, and researchers who had been part of the initial colonization mission. Their objective was to investigate the feasibility of underground living on Mars, where radiation and harsh surface conditions would be less of a threat. While the majority of the population had opted for the comfort of the surface, these pioneers had descended into the depths of the planet. Over the years, they had developed a hidden society beneath the Martian surface, carving out vast underground tunnels and caverns that rivaled the scale of Nova Terra above. These subterranean realms were illuminated by bioluminescent plants and filled with air scrubbed clean by cutting-edge technology. The Red Cloaks had managed to recreate a self-sustaining ecosystem deep within Mars, where they could live without the need for surface exposure. The leader of the Red Cloaks was Dr. Elara Kurosawa, a brilliant scientist who had spearheaded the effort to create this underground haven. She was driven by a vision of self-sufficiency and a desire to protect her people from the uncertainties of surface life. Dr. Kurosawa believed that the surface was vulnerable to natural disasters, radiation storms, and potential conflicts with Earth, and she was determined to ensure the survival of her society. The Red Cloaks had developed advanced technology to tap into underground water sources and generate their own power through geothermal energy. They had also mastered agriculture in their subterranean world, growing crops under controlled conditions, and even raising animals in carefully designed habitats. To maintain their cover, Red Cloaks held dual lives, working in Nova Terra by day and returning to their hidden realm by night. They wore special suits that concealed their true identities, and their interactions with surface dwellers were minimal, primarily limited to essential supplies and resources. However, the strain of their double lives weighed heavily on some Red Cloaks, who yearned for a world where they could live openly without fear. A clandestine movement began to gain momentum within their ranks, advocating for disclosure and integration with the surface population. Dr. Kurosawa, aware of the growing unrest, found herself torn between her duty to protect her people and the desire for a more open society. As tensions simmered both above and below the surface of Mars, the fate of this hidden civilization hung in the balance. The Red Cloaks had successfully hidden in plain sight for years, but the time for a difficult decision was approaching. Should they remain in the shadows, continuing their secret existence, or should they risk revealing themselves to the world, trusting that humanity would accept them as an integral part of the Martian society they had helped to build? The future of Mars, and the Red Cloaks' place in it, remained uncertain. But one thing was clear. Their hidden civilization was a testament to human ingenuity and determination, and its story was destined to be told, whether in shadows or in the light of a new Martian day.